Welcome back, Sweatheads. There are a lot of storylines coming out of the Super Bowl, but the big question I want to talk about is whether Tom Brady could be the new face of the NFL. It's no secret the league is struggling right now. Ratings are down. They haven't had real star power since Peyton Manning left. The NFL needs a fresh face. And I think after this Super Bowl, Tom Brady could be the perfect poster boy. Brady checks all the boxes. He's a winner, he's a good-looking guy, hardworking, and he doesn't get into trouble off the field. He's also playing for a big-name franchise in the Patriots. Sure, he may not have the charisma of a Cam Newton, but he's got the no-nonsense demeanor and the drive to win that a lot of fans love. Sports leagues need bright, young, marketable stars, and if I'm the NFL, I'm going all in on Brady as the future face of my league. Commercials, late-night shows, this guy should be everywhere. After years of starving for a marquee player, the league finally has someone they can point to and say, this is what we're about. I think Brady could end up being someone really special for the NFL. So I'm watching the Super Bowl celebrations last night, and I can't help but think, why do they give a trophy to every team that wins the Super Bowl? Well, what kind of culture are we living in that every goddamn squad that triumphs on Super Bowl Sunday is rewarded with confetti and a huge trophy? And not to mention the champagne party in the locker room afterward. I mean, Christ. Talk about a culture of coddling. I'm telling you, we're setting these football players up for failure after the NFL. I mean, what's Nick Foles going to do in the real world? Expect a trophy every time he gets to work on time? Look, I try not to get political on this show, but this Super Bowl trophy-giving trend isn't just about sports, it's about society. What are we teaching our kids when they see this bullshit on TV? That you should expect the Vince Lombardi trophy every time you win the Super Bowl? My son's middle school won their football championship last fall, and wouldn't you guess it? Sitting on his shelf right now is an individual trophy that says District 37 League Champion 2017. Yeah, what's worse, there's a huge plaque commemorating his entire team in the trophy case of the school's main lobby. What's next? They get extra money for winning? The most valuable player gets his own trophy? Or maybe we should just give them a big fucking truck, huh? I'm sorry. We're raising a bunch of pussies and it's pissing me off. Fucking pussies. Okay, moving on to baseball. Should Chief Wahoo be a first ballot Hall of Famer? I think it's a clear yes. He's been at the center of the Cleveland Indians franchise for decades through the good and the bad. Look, I know Chief Wahoo hasn't been part of a championship team in 70 years, but you got to consider everything else he's done for the city and the Cleveland fans. He's an icon. And when you consider where he was in 1947 to where he is today, it's a no-brainer. Hell, I got a tattoo of Wahoo back on my shoulder. I'm not even an Indians fan. I just love the guy. Okay. Punch your sweaty fingers into your phone and tell me what you think. Is Wahoo in or out?